Hey guys, my name is Vino Share, and today we go on the road with one of my oldest friends, and his name is Dex Togle. Let's meet him right now. Hey bro!
What's up, Vin?
What up bro?
What up? Kumusta?
Kumusta yung Kumusta yung iyong training?
Pagod.
Just training pagod?
Pagod. Because of the National Open, mainly the local jiu-jitsu community. Everyone's invited, so mostly...
Anyone who registers?
Yes, anyone who registers. We're mostly Asians go to...
How do these competitions work out? Parang all white belts compete with white belts? And...
Yeah, it's per weight class and per belt. Yeah, usually it's up to black belt. I'm not sure ngayon if until purple belt. I saw something na parang it's until purple belt lang yata this time. I think there's 2 events at the same day.
Lahat ba ng jiu-jitsu, do they have the same parang hierarchy ng belts? Parang start with white, then like I think Taekwondo start with white,
Yes,
you go
yes.
to yellow, then maybe blue, parang ganyan. Sa jiu-jitsu, constant din, it's always the same.
Ganun din, but other schools kasi they do the stripes thing, and other schools they don't. So well, mostly do. And iba naman, ibang jiu-jitsu schools naman, I'm not sure how they do the kids belt. Kasi sa kids, when you start jiu-jitsu when you're a kid, mas marami kang belt dadaanan.
Talaga?
Yes. Unlike sa adults kasi it's just 5. You start with white.
Okay, so what's the progression? So you start with white.
White, and then if the school wants to put stripes on your belt, you get
so
4 stripes
4
before you move to
That's
other belt.
consistent.
Yeah.
Or mga iba 3 stripes lang, or
Well, if yung depende na sa coach or sa instructor. If they think na kahit dalawang stripe ka pa lang and they think you deserve to go up the next belt or give you 2 stripes pagkasunod or 3 or 4.
so pwede nilang gawin.
Yeah, it's up to them. Kasi if may alam ka, even if you're just a casual fan.
Yeah.
Because especially if you listen to Joe Rogan when he commentates fights, it helps eh. Like there are other I had a friend who trains in the same gym I train in.
Okay.
Wala siyang training experience before even one, but he's been a fan for years.
Okay.
So when you first time I nag-spar, I was expecting him to get lost. Or parang yung manibago, magulat. But, yeah, syempre, manibago siya. It's different now compared to what he expected. Pero he knows parang yung the basics na he doesn't want to let me control his hips, stuff like that. So alam niya pa rin yung basic, he knows the basic positions, or he knows at least siguro a thing or two what to do. But although he hasn't tried it yet, but at least meron siyang instinct na parang maybe in-explain Joe Rogan while he was commentating a fight. Na
and he was able to understand.
Yeah, it's scary if you've been a parang fan for some time, siguro maintindihan mo din naman siya. But of course, it's a lot different when you're there.
So you've been training jiu-jitsu for 10, 12 years?
No. I just started ng 2014. Just jiu-jitsu But I started MMA kasi muna.
Talaga?
I started MMA muna.
Okay.
Of course, sa MMA class na yun, there's basic jiu-jitsu, wrestling, striking, and syempre, because my coach is actually a former URCC featherweight champion, si Andrew Benibe.
Okay.
He's been training for quite some time. So syempre, yung knowledge na tinuring sa akin, the basics of everything, it helped me, especially when I started sa jiu-jitsu. Meron na akong parang basic foundation.
You don't often hear of a fighter go from being in MMA to jiu-jitsu. Parang what made this happen? What made you decide na wait, let me take a break sa MMA and do jiu-jitsu
First, actually, time, because I was still in college back then, so I had time. I had time to cut classes.
Yeah, CSB.
I had time to do that, and parang I can
still pass
fix my
whatever,
schedule. Tumawasan yung load ko so I can train more MMA. Diba? Pero yung when I graduated, syempre I had to work. I couldn't keep up sa training schedule, so I had to choose one, and I had to choose a gym na malapit sa akin.
Okay.
So I talked to my coach about it naman. Sabi ko, is it okay if I train with these guys, with DefTac? So yeah, I'm training with DefTac now. I'm still training with Andrew. And Andrew trains in DefTac din. So,
Okay.
So, well, it worked out for me. Lalo na. Kasi if may mga questions ako on wrestling, even if may wrestling coach din naman kami sa DefTac sa Greenhouse branch,
Iba pa rin yung the guy who's in the fire.
Yeah, yung
always
sa
competing.
MMA, who's still competing MMA.
Yeah. Kasi it always evolves, diba? Parang it's such a young sport na all it takes is a little bit of innovation to completely change the whole thing, eh.
Yeah, I agree.
Diba?
Saka may siguro yung pinaka-advantage na ko from training yung MMA muna compared to yung Jiu-Jitsu. So, at least meron na akong parang basic knowledge, basic technique sa Jiu-Jitsu. Pero syempre, I was training Nogi MMA.
Yeah,
so when I started
which is like malaking difference din talaga, diba?
Yeah. So yung nag-start ako mag-train ng Jiu-Jitsu. Syempre ako feeling ko kakayanin ko to roll with the white belts kasi feeling ko matagal ako nag-train ng Nogi MMA. So when I got there, Borgi, it's a different world. Yung collar chokes.
I saw you guys doing it nga kanina, eh. Sobrang cool ng...
I wasn't used to guarding my neck pag ako'y nasa taas. Hindi ko na expect that people can grab my sleeve, my lapel, just stroke me from there. So, dun ako nagulat. Then, that's where it is. Parang, okay, it's a different kind of game.
So, what is it na parang mas gusto mo sa Jiu-Jitsu as compared to Muay Thai, boxing, or other parang fitness sports na ano? Why Jiu-Jitsu? Parang, I'm just curious. Personally sa'yo.
Well, sa Jiu-Jitsu kasi for me, you can go all out in sparring every day actually kung kaya mo. But if you do that sa Muay Thai or boxing,
you're gonna hurt someone or get hurt.
You're gonna hurt someone, and of course you're trying to prevent brain damage. You get hit every day in the head.
Okay.
That's not good for you, diba? Jiu-Jitsu, well, you can tap or you can control someone without actually hurting him that bad. But if you get knocked out in a Muay Thai sparring
kahit
session,
chamba lang.
It's, diba, it's still a risk compared sa...
So basically, it was just more of parang, I don't really wanna deal with any brain injury, brain trauma, so...
Well, siguro, ito yung reason ko ngayon, that was just siguro...
That was your logical reason kung bakit?
Not really. Ngayon lang.
Okay.
Pero before kasi I had no choice I had to choose one class, and parang I felt like going to standard parang kunyari boxing gym na yung wala mag-train sa akin kasi usually boxing gyms you just go in there pay trainer para it's nagiging fitness siya eh. So and wala kang makaka-spar except
yung
trainer mo which is parang malayo agad yung level nyo eh. Usually ba you want someone who's slightly better than you or slightly parang weaker
almost
than you.
On your level.
Yes, parang ganun. So para ma-feel mo yung kung nag-work ba yung techniques. Of course, if you spar with your trainer, lahat ng ginagawa mo, you can just counter it.
Kaya niya i-nullify lahat.
Abangan lang niya yung
whatever is, yung nakita niyang butas mo.
Yun lang yun. So syempre, I kind of got bored. I still tried pa rin yung parang boxing ako dito, makita ako sa ganitong gym. Pero it's just repetitive. Minsan pag wala yung coach ko that day, iba yung hawak sa iba yung style niya, medyo ninibago sa paggawa niya. Diba? So, well, of course,
parang there are some guys na ang sarap ipag-meets, diba? May mga ibang tao parang, grabe, galing. I don't know nga what's magaling pag nagme-meets, pero there's just some guys na it's so fluid, diba? It's good, makes sense combinations. May mga iba parang they'll just throw in a weird combination that doesn't even make sense, physically eh. Parang...
Actually, even when I did MMA kay Andrew, we rarely actually do yung mitts. Although we do sometime pag siguro pag may fight or cardio rin and timing. Pero iba pa rin yung when you're sparring or di naman kailangan full spar 100%. You can spar naman kahit 50%, 60%. Just to check mo na yung reaction and how they set things up without actually hurting someone that bad. Then siguro pag full spar kayo, apply mo na yung tutunan mo in that kind of parang.
Pero still, diba? Still in full spar, parang you can't go out there and try to fight. It has to still be sparring, eh, diba?
Well,
parang kailangan mo pa rin alagaan yung.
Usually it's just
dapat, diba? Dapat, right?
Very usually once you get hit na medyo solid, nawawala na yung parang kailangan ko alagaan partner. Kasi minsan you get carried away if you get hit a lot. Minsan
sumakay sa.
Minsan ganun. Minsan survival. pag kunyari medyo naunahan ka, nabablock nga yung mga na-nullify nga yung game mo, minsan siyempre nafa-frustrate ka, you get emotional sometimes. It's better if you don't get emotional. Ako, I like Khabib.
You think Khabib's gonna win?
I like Khabib, but I think Tony's got this one. I mean, that's
Why?
That's ano, kasi I remember yung style kasi ni Barbosa when he fights, hindi naman siya yung, he's a technical striker, but he's not like yung Michael Johnson na scrappy rin eh. And I think na dun nagka-problema yata si Khabib yung when he fought Michael Johnson.
Because he got rocked.
And
Yeah.
Michael Johnson was scrappy and he can also take a punch, diba?
Michael Johnson's quick too. Pero yeah, lalo na si Edson Barbosa. Pero yeah.
Pero si Barbosa kasi, I think when he fights medyo distance fighter, he didn't really wanna go in the pocket,
Not a lot of
diba?
pressure.
Kasi, why would he go close to Khabib in the first place? Diba? So when Khabib took him down, ako parang, I was expecting a submission or parang TKO, ground pound. Pero yung, there's a one point in the fight where si Edson Barbosa has his back against the fence, tapos he was taken down, his back on the fence. Sinupakan siya ni Khabib. And he took it and
he was just looking at the clock.
And still
Saan
got up,
matapos na yung
diba?
oras?
Pero he still got up,
Yeah.
diba? Yun nga eh, sabi ko, di ko alam actually yung siguro strength ni Khabib sa ground and pound. I'm not sure if he's really, if he just really smothers you until you really give up psychologically, or you get exhausted by defending all those parang rabbit punches na doesn't really do a lot of damage.
Yeah, it's not a lot of power, pero it does hurt.